How you doing, buddy?
Good. I'm on a Zoom call, but it's a call about how I interface with people about business. So what's the business question?
So I have a friend of mine. She and her husband just moved here about, I don't know, 7 or 8 months ago. He was the plant manager for Brewing.
No kidding.
She said, Richie, you seem to know everybody. My husband really likes his job, loves it, but wants to get back into the brewery business. He knows that fast.
Yeah, have him email me, Richie. Have him email me, and I got a couple ideas.
Okay.
Have him email me. All right, brother. We'll talk later about the fundraiser too.
Thanks,
man.
Freddie. I'll talk to you soon.
You bet. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
So Richie's a guy that I've done, like, he always hits me up for fundraisers, and he sells cars, but he's a big Shipyard supporter, and he's got relatives in the UK, and he's always coming down to the store. And every year we've done fundraisers either for police or firemen, or this one's a high school buddy of ours that's not doing well, so on the 23rd. But that's the type of stuff, and I'll end up either trying to help somebody get a job, or a lot of times it's like, do you want to put money into this, or do you, you have any space? Do you know where we can find something? So it makes it kind of interesting.
You're not a big to donate to like organizations, but you want to help individuals.
I'm not a person that's going to spend a lot of energy on research, but if I can impact people's lives, I want to try to do that. That's one of the reasons why, like, local charities that can get money direct to the people affected, I try to do that. So less of it goes to administration and more of it goes to the individuals. And if I give somebody a keg of beer and they can, sell it for $500 versus $150 because they sold individual beers and they raised money, it multiplies the experience. If I can give somebody a room, to have an event, things we've done like that.
Why is helping others important to you?
I think if you can impact somebody's life, that has a long tail, right? Honestly, it's just how I was brought up.
Do you think that that's important for younger entrepreneurs, business owners? Is that something that they should
Yeah,
focus on?
I don't think you can fake it easily. There's a lot of people say, well, okay, we got to check the box and do a nonprofit thing this month. What are we going to do? I don't know, just figure it out. That I don't think is authentic and real, and a lot of businesses do that today, where we're, green, for example, and they go out and buy carbon credits, which I guess is a good way to do it, but they're not living it, type of thing. I think the rewards you get out of having an impact in somebody's life is pretty dramatic. A guy, Joe Brennan, who was governor of Maine, his biggest comment was, a job is the best social service program that you could ever give anybody, right? The old line, teach a man to fish and he eats for a lifetime, give him a fish, he eats for a day. Helping people that need help to get back on their feet and that type of thing is how I grew up with the boarding home and my dad and mom, helping guys try to survive and grow and be a little more self-sufficient, be in an institution, being 100% mentally disabled and, being in a room and atrophying versus go out and gardening or doing chores or doing dishes, and the whole house work together to create a home.
You're all heart, man. Like you follow your heart in every direction. Whether that's that leads you in a good place, or maybe it creates issues for you.
Yeah. Well,
I think that's one thing I'll say that I've noticed from day one was that you kind of let your heart lead, which is awesome.
It's tricky. You do have to develop a hard skin in business because you got to make some tough choices. The last couple of days have been very difficult because you affect people's lives. They think they're going one way and they're going another way, and we're trying to do it with the least impact as possible. And then you open yourself up, to get shot. You know what I mean? Like, beware of the jealous eye, because people do take shots, and it's like,
Yep.
And the smaller some of these communities are, the bigger shots they try to take. So